start off this morning just reading some scripture from Colossians. He is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn over all creation. For by him all things were created. Things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or powers, or rulers or authorities, all things were created by him and for him. He is before all things, and in him all things hold together. He is the head of the body, the church. He is the beginning and the firstborn among the dead, that everything might have, in everything that he might have the supremacy. For God was pleased to have all his fullness dwell in him, and through him to reconcile to himself all things, whether things on earth or things in heaven, by making peace through his blood shed on a cross. Sometimes it's odd to read that at the beginning of a ceremony, but for those of you that understand the fact that this is a ceremony of not only two people coming together, but they're coming together but because of their life in Jesus Christ. And Colossians is very clear about the fact that Jesus has the first place over all things. And so he's taken first place in their lives. They are hoping and praying and going to live their life that he takes first place in their marriage. And so we just decided that he takes first place in this ceremony. And very independent. And I kind of noticed between her and gosh, Sophie and Ben you guys are so much younger than so much younger and smaller than. I just remember watching her as a single mom and realizing that her dependence or her independence had a lot to do with her dependence on God as she continued to grow in her relationship with God. And I kind of remember recognizing that Ashley never had an attitude or kind of an air about her that she, not any offense, Andy, but that she ever really needed a man, you know what I'm trying to say? It was never this kind of attitude that I need someone to come in and swoop in and help me or fix this for me or be there for me. I think that was a large of her dependence on God at the time. And it was just good to see. It was such a wonderful thing to see in Ashley's life. So we've kind of gotten to know each other better over the last 5 years, but I remember Andy coming to church at the theater and just stumbled in one day. I can't even really remember how you got there, but God brought you there. And Andy's walk with God became a little closer. It became a little more intentional. I remember when Andy got baptized is really the part that I remember the most, as he was taking that step and saying, just for himself, that I want to continue the rest of my life making God first, making God the center of my life. I even remember a visual picture of early on in the theater. It was over by the bathrooms. That sounds weird to say, but it was over by the water fountain actually. And I remember seeing Andy and Ashley actually talking to each other. And I don't know if it was Will or somebody in the office kind of made some sort of comment like, wouldn't that be cute, or isn't that neat? Well before that was ever even a thought. Wouldn't that be interesting? And I remember going, that would be kind of neat, Well, that, of course, nothing happened then, but to see many years later, and a little bit later, that something did happen, and something was interesting apparently, and you you guys met and have and in my opinion have exampled what a healthy relationship can look like as you guys have kind of began to know each other and get to know each other better and walk towards this day. I can say for both of you guys that having met you longer ago, but having seen you together, that the joy that's in you when you guys were closer to this day is a joy that I know comes from God. It's not just because we have a song together, or it's not just because, boy, isn't he handsome, or isn't she hot? It's not superficial. You guys have been experiencing a joy and an overflowing of your heart with the love for each other that I know comes from God. And so it's been such a cool thing to see you guys, and I'm just so glad that Brian and I get to have a part in this day with you. We all love of Christ. This is the only love that can unite these two families. I want to read something for all you guys, okay? Because this is the kind of love that it's going to take to bring these families together. So 1 Corinthians. Love is patient and kind. It's not jealous or boastful. It's not proud or rude. Love does not demand its own way. Love is not easily angered, and it keeps no record of when it's been wrong. It is never glad about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. It always protects. It always trusts. It always hopes. and always perseveres. And that's the love that not only comes from God, but that's going to be required to see your two families come together. And I know that's what you guys are committing to them, and I know that by you being here today, it's what you're committing to Andy.
Today and everything leading up to it. And I'm proud of you for wanting to do this marriage right and I'm just thankful that, like Matt said, that you met each other, that you shared to really make some promises to each other, bring your family together. As part of those promises, they want to tell all of you right now in front of God is some vows to each other. So it's a very important time, and Ashley and Andy have picked out some vows that are meaningful to them. And so you guys will just face each other and look into each other's eyes and give these promises to each other. And I'm going to start with you, Andy. I, Andy, take you, Ashley, to be my wife. I will cherish our friendship and love you today, tomorrow, and forever. I will trust you and honor you. I will laugh with you and cry with you. I will love you faithfully through the best and the worst. I give you my hand to hold, and I give you my life to keep. So help me God. I, Ashley, take you, Andy, to be my husband. I will cherish our friendship and love you today, tomorrow, and forever. I will trust you and honor you. I will laugh with you and cry with you. I will love you faithfully through the best and the worst. I give you my hand to hold, and I give you my life to keep. So help me God. I have some rings here that we're going to talk about just for a second. It's a ring here that actually two rings. This ring is small in size. Doesn't mean that Andy's cheap or anything like that. You know, it's really expensive. Ashley's fingers are small. But it's very large in significance. And I know it was expensive. And that reminds us that love isn't cheap. It's not common. It's important. It's special. It's meaningful. And it's made in the shape of a circle. And just as the vows you give to each other signify that you love one another. And that's what you're touching right now. So place this on Ashley's left hand and repeat after me. With this ring, I seal my promise to be your faithful and loving husband. As God is my witness. One more thing before you place Andy's ring on. I have my ring on. My wife over there has hers. It's important, especially when we're traveling or we're out of town or away from each other. When we have this ring on, what we're telling the rest of the world is I belong to somebody else. It's a great reminder to me, but also to people that you meet. We'll be proud of you. So you're making that promise right now. So Ashley, place that on Andy's left hand and repeat after me. With this ring, I seal my promise to be your faithful and loving wife. God is my witness. Let's all pray together, and then we're going to have another song. Desire to be husband and wife. You've shown your love and affection for each other by joining hands and making some promises, and you've sealed those promises with rings. So now, by the authority given to me by the state of North Carolina, by the Church of Jesus, I pronounce you husband and wife. Andy, you may kiss your bride. I'm now very happy and honored to introduce to you for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Andrew Shaw.